is Okafor aka Dilley. I've known AJ for a long time. He's my co-worker and a good friend of mine. He was telling me about this movie called The Weight of Teardrop, and he gave me a synopsis of the movie, and I picked up interest in playing a role in this movie. Why did I pick up interest in this movie? I discovered that some of the teachings or the theme of this movie has a lot to do with the African religious teachings, which explain that our body or our self are made up of two components, our upper self and our lower self. We get into trouble if we are able, not if we are able, if we allow ourselves to be controlled by our lower self. What is our lower self? Our lower self made up by ego. And ego is composed of anger, frustration, greed, excessive desire. These are some of the things that are putting the mankind into trouble. Doing what you want to do because you want to acquire BMW, because you want to acquire a Bentley or whatever. You get into selling drugs, get into beating somebody up, doing a bunch of criminal activities, getting involved in things that you're not supposed to be getting involved in. What is causing that? You're being controlled by your lower self instead of you being controlled by your upper self, which is your divine self. If you can allow yourself to be controlled by your divine self, then you're not going to fall into trouble, because all these material things wouldn't be your goal in life. Buy a BMW, buy Mercedes-Benz, and buy a 20-story building, it's not leading you nowhere. But remember, one day you have to go 6 feet under. Are you going home with all these things? No. So if you can live a righteous life, then the world will be a better place. All of us will get along with each other. All this going outside and selling drugs in order to buy a Mercedes-Benz or in order to please A or please B wouldn't exist, because you are trying to suppress your lower self. And so this is the reason why I decided to choose a section of the movie that has something to do with somebody who is working for a dry cleaning establishment. That in that particular scene, the customers were unable to control their anger, and myself, I was able to control my anger. I was overtaken by ego, so we get into unnecessary argument over and over again.